Hello everyone, welcome to my program. My name is Dr. Lee. I come from Bukit Mertajam and now I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So again, welcome. As you can see on the board here, I'm here to share with you the requirements of our Malaysian University English test. And of course, I'm here to teach you how to answer the questions. So previously, my videos, you can see I had already concentrated or shared with you videos on reading, reading, speaking, listening. And this is the last paper, writing. So this is a session on MUET. I call it MUET. It's the acronym for Malaysian University English Test, MUET. We do hear people saying, actually I have heard people saying MUET. And I even have heard of people saying MUET. So I do have students walking up and asking me, teacher, can you teach us MUET? And there are people who just say Malaysian University English Test. So for me, all these are okay. So whether you say MUET, you spell out MUET, or you say Malaysian University English Test, I should say is okay, it's fine. The only thing is I would stick to MUET. So why all these things I share with you? Because I think you know that you need at least a band 3 to enter our local universities, and of course private ones as well. But if you are planning to take critical courses like engineering courses, science related courses like pharmacy, medicine, dentistry, or for the arts, for people who are planning to take up law, you need at least a band 4, and of course preferably band 5. Okay, so you know that your results are from band 1 to band 6. Band 1 is the what we call a limited user, meaning to say they still have not grasped the English language. What they know about English is still limited. But band 6 means students who are excellent in English. That means the English standard is high. Okay, so the average should be band 3. Now this paper, this writing paper, this writing test, the name of the paper is paper 800/4. 4 is for paper 4, and paper 4 is writing. Okay, and today I will discuss with you task 1. I will teach you how to answer task 1. So what is task 1? Task 1 is writing a reply. Okay, reply to an email or to an informal letter, reply. Okay, so it depends on the examination board whether you will get a question on email or letter. Either one. Okay, and you have no choice. As a candidate, you cannot choose which question you want to answer because there's only one question. Task 1, 25 minutes, 100 words, and maximum 30 marks. Okay? Now, what you see on the board is the question in black ink. In black is the question. The red ink words are those are the ways to answer the format, and the blue color ones are the keywords. So let us look at the black one first. This is the question. This is a question, an example of a question you will see in your test paper. Your classmate Jill. So the name of your classmate is Jill. So this email is written by her, Jill. Was absent from school because she had a high fever. She sends an email to you to ask about a health talk which she missed. So this is her email from Jill. So when you reply, you have to do like this. You have to write from and then your own name. And you have to create a subject. The subject can be the same. After all, it's a reply. So Miss Health Talk, that is her subject. When you reply, you can also use this Miss Health Talk. Or you can say information on Health Talk. Or you can just say Health Talk. It's okay. Whatever topic or subject you would like to. But of course, you know that the keyword is Health Talk, which she missed. Okay? So you can stick to Miss Health Talk, or you can say information on Health Talk, or you can just simply say Health Talk. It's okay. Your friend says like this, hi. This word hi is a greeting, right? I missed the health talk because I had a high fever. How was the talk? This is what your friend wrote. The speaker is a well-known doctor. I heard he talked about COVID-19, right? Second question. First question. Okay, question 1, question 2. I'm very interested to learn about preventive measures of COVID-19. Did he talk about it? That is the third question. Was there a Q&A session after the talk? After his talk? Question number 4. I am upset. I missed the talk. I hope there will be another talk in the future. Hope to hear from you soon. Closing. And then Jill. Jill is the person writing the email. And now you are going to reply to this email. Now, question 1. We are supposed to write email or a reply to an email or reply to a letter. But the words that we use can be informal because the email and the informal letter are for friends, for maybe social media friends, or your relatives, your family members. So you can use short form. Alright, you can say it's, you can say I'm, you can say you are. Not necessarily you are, but you can say you are. You can say don't. Okay? You can. But if you don't do it, you say okay? Yes, it is okay. So you can say, use it is, or you can say it's. You can say I do not know, you can say I don't know. You can say I am tired, or you can say I'm tired. It's okay. It's okay. So both are okay. So now you reply. How do you reply? The first thing is you write this word from and then your name. Subject, you can write, you can use the same subject or you can change the subject. Health talk, information on health talk, okay? And then number 1, what must you do? Greeting. This is number 1. So you need to say hi, or hi Jill, or hello Jill, or hello, or dear Jill, or my dear Jill if she's your close friend. Okay, you need to have a greeting. Hi, or hello, or dear. And then answer the first question. Usually there are 3 questions, but there could be 4 questions as well. So 3 or 4. So whether they give you 3 questions or 4 questions, your job is to answer the questions. In my situation, I write 4 questions, you answer 4. But bearing in mind, the first thing you need to do is to say, hi, hello, my dear, dear. So now, I underline in blue the key word. So your friend had a high fever. So you don't, for me, I wouldn't say, hi Jill, the talk was very interesting. I don't think I will do that. Because the key word is, she had a high fever. So I would answer I will talk about this health talk later. I will ask about her. So I can say, how are you getting on? Or I can follow by saying, have you recovered? I can say like that. Why? Because I want to show concern. And then I can use some words of sympathy. I'm so sorry to hear that you were not feeling well. Okay, did you see a doctor? Have you been taking medicine? You see, words of comfort and concern before I answer the question. If that is the way I answer, I will do it like this. I would not say, hi dear, the talk was very interesting. No, I would say all these things. I would say, I'm so sorry to hear that you were not feeling well, you had a high fever. Did you see a doctor? Have you been taking your medicine? How are you feeling now? I hope you have fully recovered. I would do that before I talk about the main point. I would just bring in the topic. And then I would say, I would show concern. Okay, so how are you feeling now? Are you better? Like this. Or I hope you have fully recovered. And I may give a little advice. Since you have recovered, or if you have recovered already, remember to take some nutritious food. And remember, you had a high fever. So drink plenty of water. This is what I will do. Then only I will mention. The talk was absolutely fantastic. It was a very interesting talk given by a professional. Okay? And the doctor was very humorous. We had a nice time. It was very lively and the talk was very, we had a lot of fun because he created a lot of jokes. He was so humorous and we were laughing all the way. So we didn't feel tired or sleepy at all. And we learned so many things. This is what I would say. Because she asked, how was the talk? Okay? And then I will answer the second question. The question is, he talked about COVID-19, right? So I say, yes. I can answer with yes, or I can just say, yes, indeed, he talked about COVID-19. And he has widened our knowledge and broadened our horizon about this pandemic, about this disease, COVID-19. And then I will move to the third question. Did he talk about preventive measures? So you can tell me. You can tell your friend Jill. So you can say, Dr. Wong gave us a very detailed information about COVID-19. Yes, he talked about preventive measures, but he also talked about the symptoms of COVID-19. And he even told us in future whether this pandemic will occur, will happen again. He even told us that. And he provided us with statistics of each country which had deaths and critical situations of the patients. Just say something. And then go to the fourth question. And you can just start by saying that after his talk, we were given 20 minutes for a Q&A session, question and answer session. Then you can just give a brief, you can give her a brief information. Many students raised their hands to ask questions, and Dr. Wong was so helpful and he was so knowledgeable and informative. He answered all the questions in detail. So we indeed had a good time. We had an in-depth knowledge of COVID-19. Then you can just say something just say something extra. You can say, I raised my hand too, but unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to ask any questions because time was up. You can say like that, it's okay, no problem, just add something. And then towards the end, you need to close. So here, see, I underline for you, upset hope. That means your friend was upset. What should you do as her friend? When you reply, of course you're going to comfort her. So what do you tell her? Don't worry. You may miss this time, but I have good news for you. Give her information, give information. But I have good news for you. Number one, you can say, due to the favorable response and successful talk given by Dr. Wong, the organizers, or you can say our school, has decided to invite him again to give a talk on the same topic but to a different group of students. So you can ask our teachers to allow you to join. That's number one. Or number two, Dr. Wong told us that he has been invited to give a talk to the public, because this is a school activity. You can say he told us, Mr. Wong mentioned that he has been invited to give a talk to the public in our community center in August or next month. So at that time, then you offer, you see, after giving the information, you offer. And at that time, I will accompany you to the talk. How about that? Put a question mark. Okay? Or you say, don't worry, because you're going to comfort her. She's upset, you know. So you say, don't feel bad, don't worry, because there are many other chances. So, oh yes, just to inform you, Dr. Wong told us that he has been invited to give a talk to the public. So at that time, I will accompany you to the talk. You see? So you can tell her, the talk has been very beneficial for me. I learned so much and I don't mind listening to the second time. And as I was not given the chance to ask questions, this time I will ask in the community center. So you see, how you plan and write is all, you know, is pretty much or very much guided, you see. So you remember the format. Number one, you have to give the greeting. So I told you greeting, hi, or hello, or dear. After the greeting, remember to answer number one, answer number two, answer number three. If there is a number four, answer number four. Usually it's three, you know, because you don't forget that you only have 25 minutes. And it's only, you know, 100 words minimum. Of course, I don't think you should, you know, use all the time up and then write 300 or 400, because maximum is 30 marks. Even if you write 100 and write very well, you still can get 30 marks. What is the point of writing one? Like you can see, you know, if an essay is well written, like let's say student A writes very well, he or she gets 20 marks or 25 marks. Another person writes 180 words. That person doesn't write very well. That person could probably end up with 15 marks. But then you wasted so much time. Or you write very well. You write very well, maximum 28. You write very well, 28 as well. But this person writes 100. This person writes 190. See? So it's how well you write. It's not how much you write. You understand my meaning? You must, of course, achieve the target 100. So maybe you can go beyond that. It's alright, 120, 130, even 150 if you like. But bearing in mind, you only have 25 minutes. You have to control your time, because there is another essay coming. Once you finish this, you have to immediately start the second essay. You are given only a total of 90 minutes, I believe. You say 90? Later on, I'll let you know. I can't remember, it's 90 minutes, I believe. 90, so you have another 75, 65 minutes. So it shouldn't be 90, but later on, I'll let you know. So 30 marks maximum, okay? Then your closing. You can close like this. Hope to hear from you soon. Or if you don't want to follow here, your own, you can always say, hope to see you soon, because she's not feeling well, she's not coming, she's not going to be absent forever. So hope to see you in school soon. Or do give me a reply. It's possible, it's okay. Or hope you will give me a reply, it's also okay. There must be a closing. And then you can say bye, or without saying bye like this one, and then your name. That's all. So I hope that I have given you, you know, some information, and I hope that I can help you in whatever way, because I know that matriculation students in the matriculation and foundation, they are, you know, they are not given classes in the university because the lecturers are too busy teaching you. You know, this is a crash course. Usually foundation and matriculation, they really have to do a lot because the time is so limited. It's not like STPM, you have 1 year and a half probably. Okay, but then matriculation normally within 1 year, foundation within 1 year, so you can imagine everything is squeezed in 1 year. So I really think that they won't be able to have extra time with you. So many matriculation students, foundation students, or civil servants, the government people who want to get promotion or who need IELTS to further their studies, I hope I have helped you. Okay, so do give me a like, share and subscribe. If you want to learn about speaking, come to my Instagram, my TikTok. If you want to learn more about grammar, and I have already spoken on SPM, English, Bahasa Melayu and Sejarah, you can, if you want to know, go to my YouTube channel. You can see all those, you can, you know, watch and understand more. Alright, so till we meet again, the next video I will talk about task 2. Task 2, you are given one topic to write, but there are 3 things we cover. Meaning to say, the scope is number 1, writing problem solution essays. Number 2, discursive essays. And number 3, argumentative essays. Out of the 3, one will come out. So my next video, I will teach you how to write for task 2. Okay, so goodbye everyone and see you the next video.